Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Respected Commissioner Sir, Dr. Dhaval Patel Sir, Chowda Sir, senior officers from Commissioner Geology and Mining, industry leaders, investors, and my colleagues from GMDC. Today I am going to deliberate on such a topic which is the befitting to today's seminar topic, that is igniting the future and Gujarat's mining revolution. It is quite visible from the cover page of this presentation. I am going to talk about REE, rare earth elements, in next 15 minutes. You must be knowing that rare earth elements, REE, is a buzzing word in the today's context. Why it is buzzing? Is it very rare to find? You can always interact with me. Is it very rare to find? Rare to extract. So till now it was understood that it is very rare to extract. That's why it's rare earth. But nowadays, in the geopolitical platform, it has further gone rare. And that's because of the one country, which I will talk you later on. Just see this slide. Deng Xiaoping. It is his statement in 1992. And today we are talking in 2026. In early 80s, United States of America handed over this rare earth processing technology to China. And within a decade, this Chinese leader, who is responsible for country's economic reform, had given a very bold statement. And do you know we have one PSC, Central PSC, IREL, Indian Rare Earth Limited. Anybody can say when it was incorporated? 1950, just after 3 years of our country's independence. Just imagine the vision of the country's leader at that time. But I am sorry to say, 1950 and 2026, almost 76 years, this country has not progressed in rare earth. Why I am talking so? Because IRL is actually doing the mining in beach sand mining. And we are fortunate enough that India has got its first hard rock rare earth deposit in Gujarat. So all credit goes to Government of Gujarat, Commissioner Geology and Mining. And we are also at GMDC privileged to have this block as a prospective lessee. Everybody knows it, this periodic table, rare earth elements. Actually, rare earth elements are group of 17 elements. Can anybody say which are the rare earth elements out of this periodic table? Yes, please. Bottom one. The most bottom one? And rare earth is actually two types, light and heavy. So these are the rare earths elements. And the green color ones light and the pink color are heavy. So interestingly, not all the rare earth elements are that important. When we say rare earth, rare earth, rare earth, it is also important to know which rare earth elements are actually important and are required to have future ready technology. Can anybody say, please? No. Okay. You can see the uses of rare earth elements. The first one is I would like to draw your attention towards magnets. It's only 23%, whereas the catalyst is 24%. But these magnets will drive the future, which is having the most value out of all these rare earth elements. So for making a magnet, we need two light rare earth elements, that is Nd and Pr, neodymium and praseodymium. Similarly, two from the HRE, heavy, that is DyTb, dysprosium and terbium. So the question is, to make a permanent magnet, if we require this much of light rare earth, NdPr, we need very small amount of HRE, DyTb. In this slide, just give attention to the right hand side. We have ambitious goal of having net zero by 2070 and 50% green energy by 2030. And this rare earth is going to help us in unlocking this India's untapped opportunities in the green energy sector. What I was talking about, the permanent magnet, NdPr and DyTb, on the right hand side you just see the market demand. And this market demand has been predicted up to 2050, both for the EVs as well as for the wind turbine motors. So definitely with this demand in the market, the rare earth elements has a great future, great opportunity for all of us to work towards self-reliant India. This is the NdPr demand in the country by 2050. It is going to increase 12 to 13% per annum. But look at the numbers. It's not lakh, it's not million ton, it's only 1,000 ton. So before me, when Chauhanji was presenting, all the minerals were in million ton, lakh ton, everything. But here, very interestingly, the overall country's demand of NdPr by 2050, just see, only 9,000. As I earlier told, the Gujarat is fortunate enough to have first hard rock rare earth deposit in Chota Udaipur district, in Ambadungar. And GMDC has been allotted this rare earth block by Government of India as a prospective lessee. GMDC is going to mine it, process it at the mine site itself. While we process the rare earth, we will get the MREC, mixed rare earth concentrate. Then this concentrate has to be subjected to further separation to get the elements separated from each other, for which you told that this is called rare earth, which is the most critical path in the entire journey of rare earth. And after the separation, these elements will be recovered in the form of oxide. That is, we call TREO, total rare earth oxide. So these separation process involves a lot of uses of chemicals, which is environmentally hazardous. So that's why the selection of site for the separation is very crucial. And fortunately, Gujarat at its Dahej in Bharuch region has a PCPI region, which has a blanket EC for the uses of chemicals. So that is the most suitable location, and it is also very close to the port. So this is the map, what I am talking about. The mine is Ambadungar, and the separation hub is actually in Dahej. So while I say hub, it's not about only the separation plant. Once we separate the rare earth oxide, what will be the end use? We cannot export it in the given geopolitical scenario. So we have to use it within the country. And within the country, that too within the Gujarat itself. So that's why the whole ecosystem has to be developed at one place. And the rare earth oxides which will be generated after separation will be used for further metal making, alloy making, and then for magnetic making, permanent magnet making. By this is the overall ambition. This is going to fulfill the 10 to 15% of India's NDPR demand and 1.5% of the global demand. GMDC, everybody knows in Gujarat, I am not going to talk about. And these are the mineral portfolio GMDC is handling. I would rather request you just leave the left hand side and right hand side, just focus on the central part of this slide, which is rare earth and copper. These are the future drivers for both the GMDC as well as for the country. We are going to mine at the rate of 1.6 million ton per annum, the rare earth ore. Out of these 1.6 million ton, we will get only 1800 kg of NDPR. Only 1800. And these deposit are actually 1.4%. Apart from GMDC, there are two other similar projects across the globe. That is Linus Rare Earths, which operates both in Malaysia as well as Australia. Very recently, they have started working in Australia. And this MP material in the mountain pass in the Colorado region of USA. This mine, when I told you that US has handed over this technology to China, this is the mine responsible for that, MP material. China did not allow US to open this mine. Every 10 years, US is planning to open this mine, but till date, it is not operational. But what I try to emphasize here, just look at the capex numbers. In US, it's more than $2 per ton, whereas for GMDC, it's only 0.5. Because in India, the labor is also cheap, the consumables are cheap, and the environmental implications, mitigating measures of the environmental load are also cheap. What I was talking about the rare earth hub in Dahej, this is the blueprint of that layout plan. The number one is the GMDC separation plant, and there is always scope for another separation plant, which has been shown in the serial number 2. So Currently, there is an expression of interest rolled out by GMDC. Anybody who is interested to become a partner for this hub development or to invest in these plants as a EPC player, everybody is welcome. Gujarat advantage, I don't need to speak more. Everybody in this hall knows about it. We have the leader in green energy, and we have the skilled talent also. Yeah. So my last slide is, we invite the interested investors and industry leaders to collaborate with us, to partner with us in making this RE hub and EPC player. And just remember this slide. In India, we started with coal, we reached at oil. Oil has been Venezuela and US, you know how important it is. But the future will be rare earth. Otherwise, one country which is having more than 90% control over this rare earth will spoil everybody's future. Thank you so much.
Rare earth element